If you're looking for a drinking buddy, look somewhere else.
You know, there's nothing wrong with breakfast for dinner. Or lunch.
Yeah? What do you want now?
There we go. That's
Yeah, all the best stuff falls into that category.
Waffles, pancakes, and breakfast burritos. It's like you're playing the menu's greatest hits.
Hey, huh? Yeah? What do you want now?
Hey, I think we should meet up in Chunks later and grab something to eat.
If you're looking for a drinking buddy, look somewhere else. I don't have any other work right now, so piss off!
Civilian city security is here to keep you safe. If you see something suspicious, don't hesitate to report it to any security officer.
Alright, you guys. Facebook
Just
should
can't
be live.
stay away, huh?
YouTube should be live. Twitch is live.
This better be important.
I don't think Kick is showing up. It says YouTube, Kick.
I believe everyone
Facebook.
deserves a second chance, just not him.
Yes.
Okay,
a
yeah,
special
YouTube,
rule needs to be made.
Twitch, Kick,
Find redemption, just
Facebook.
do it somewhere else.
all up and going. Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the bees. Okay. Back in it for a couple more hours today, at the bare minimum. So, what am I doing? Let's get out of all that and go back this way.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job.
Figure out what it wants me to do. Y'all bear with me, I gotta turn a fan on. Turn my heater off. Thought I left that door open to let some of the cold air, the AC, in, but I did not. So, like I said, it is YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and Facebook. If you know me on Facebook, go to my YouTube. It's Lost Viking 5692. And like, comment, subscribe. Let's get me off the ground, you guys. For my Twitch, if you want to go that route, it is Lost Viking 357. And for Kick, it is Lost Viking 56. Just couldn't seem to find a Lost Viking that had the same numbers on any of them, so it is what it is. We're gonna test our audio real quick. Oh, not that. go into let's go here. Properties. There we go. And what is over there? What am I looking for? Before I do another set of loading screens. Nope, I'm supposed to be rendezvous at. Okay, well, we're gonna run our butts over here. Hey, David. How you doing, buddy? Can always count on him to show up anytime I go live. Audio, video, everything look good to you? That's over on YouTube. I can run for days. For days, I tell you, for days. Lead. Wasn't sure where it was wanting to take me. I forgot that I could do the left click, right click. Hold on. I don't think it wants me flying off the planet just yet. So we will do it the easy way. Running beautifully. Sweet! Okay. It's like there's these ships that just sit out here like this, and I have no clue what their purpose is. I'm gonna go look at it real quick. It does want me to fly. I'm gonna hop out and I'm gonna check that out. I do
You
have my
cannot
camera
breathe
on, so
here,
don't worry
which
about it.
means one more way to
Hidden
potentially
myself,
die.
but I think
Let us have
I'm
some
gonna do the
fun,
streams
then.
until I get a good grasp of how it all works. So I need to go. From here, should go this way. So I'm looking, yep. Let's see. Gap appearance. Oh, that one's taking me back that way because it wants me to go on mission. See how much closer I am now. Yeah, I'm going through it. And with the low gravitational force, I can pretty much jump pack my way there. It's this way. Here it is. Lung damage. Gotta love that. And then now we get to see what's up with this ship, because it's just sitting here, right? Like, there's a ship. Hey, there's a person with an animal. It doesn't seem violent. I want a pet. Look at him. He's so cute.
Pardon?
I want a pet.
Howdy. Looking to buy?
Show me what you got.
Happy shopping.
Oh, let me go back. Weapons. Nothing spectacular. Ammo. I mean, I'm not good on ammo, but like, because you're never good on ammo. Never enough ammo. I will buy her med and trauma packs off of her. Resources. Okay, what can I sell you? Let's say that and that, and that, and that. And that's all I can sell you out of that. Miscellaneous. Tossing all of this stuff their way. Trying something different here. That's not what I wanted. Okay, well, we'll just kick around back and forth between all of my streams to see if anyone's talking. Alright, well. So a little bit of a little bit tour. That's cool. So that's definitely her ship. It's called Transpo. Sweet.
Lifting off now.
Not even 20-second break. Be right back.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
I think on. Skadoosh. Here we go. So unfair.
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Uh-huh.
You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive. So,
You can
before I
certainly
put
try.
you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head
Well,
back
if you
here
turn
when
a
you're
phrase,
finished.
consider it done
And
means
don't keep me
I'll do
waiting
it.
for long.
Jesus.
This Neva Mora, her words are measured and carry weight. She is not to be trifled with.
Take her out just like I take anything else out. Excuse me.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Wow.
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean, nobody, runs away from the fleet.
All right. Really wish we could get like a woof. You know, like jumping. But oh,
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana.
oh boy, do I have some bad news for you. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk with how to spare him. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to open your hatch and I'm going to board. I only have one demand. Kill Austin Rake. Do that and I'll let you go.
Oh,
do this
God.
one.
I do not know.
It would be wise for you to take this offer. It shows more mercy than you know.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. All right. You can dock. We will talk then.
That's a good idea.
We
So,
should have a
if he
talk
won't
when you have the time,
get
of course. Nice clean dock, Captain.
such as, you know, the furthest outskirts of the known universe, then he'll probably have to go. Three of you holding knives. You're idiots.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you... ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Yeah.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board.
No, he's got
Then,
dead.
when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Deliver him to Sistef. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, he's who I have
It
to
does
kill.
not appear you do.
Is that or I
Well
kill you?
then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Good on you. Well, did my job. Don't have to kill him. I don't want to.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Excuse me. Look at all my plushies. I mean, this guy got the same lung damage. Alright. Undock.
Docking seal released.
Just make sure he goes away. Eventually I have to fly into a sun. Space games require me to fly into the sun. It's the rules, you guys. I don't make them. You can't be a true loot goblin without trying to fly into the sun.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Target's jump system
Down. Their engines are down.
Is that your best shot?
Target's engines are down.
tagged their engines. You took out their jump drive.
Pick up the loot. Loot goblin doing his thing. Loot goblin doing his thing. Can't leave loot behind. I gotta get rid of that cough though. It's annoying. Stuff.
the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Let's lie to her.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done.
Say what you
Anyway,
asked, I killed him.
you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Yeah, except for I captained my own ship.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me
I'm on my
waiting
way.
long.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
Estrella. Could blow it out of the sky. Travel over here. Just creeping along. Creeping along.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Let's go this route. Actually, first, let's go in here. Go down to aid and find something that deals with drug use for treating infections. Lung damage. So I need to buy more antibiotic injections. So I seem to be getting a lot of lung damage. Let's back out of this and go here. Okay, my bad. Trying to multitask.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
That's bored. I wonder if they have anybody who sells anything on here.
Careful you do not track mud on the floors. You would not wish to tarnish this hospitable environment.
Greetings,
Oh yeah,
Captain.
heaven forbid.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
You met Archangel? That guy's a real cocky bastard. Glad he's on our side, though. Excuse me.
We got a wager going over whether the fleet will let you in or leave you for dead.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. I do. I know it's a delicate tightrope, and it doesn't go unnoticed that you're risking your own life to walk it.
Huh. We will see how much good your notice does in the end.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
It was a risky move, but it was also a clever way to get her.
Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet?
Yep.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
And everything's
Yes,
going according to plan.
you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I was told her to meet her at the key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. Any information you have on its members can only help. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew.
One more pop up.
I hope your entry into the fleet has
Destroy
overcome
one
any
ship,
doubts you may have had
pop up.
regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Heard the Regana made it to port with zero.
Figure out where they want me to go. Oh, I can't travel from this location.
Real casualties. Nicely done.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. My singing
Here?
voice ain't the best, you guys.
What will be our
but
next course of action?
Our next course of action is to go talk to Delgado. Thought that would be clear, Andreja.
The key acknowledging fleet vessel. Welcome home.
This is a big place.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Let's go speak to, what was her name, Neva?
You got your cut. Now get out of my face.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10.
How can I
versus
be
30.
of service, Captain?
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught.
Gosh, Vasco.
Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now tell where it turns into a damn air freshener.
Can I loot it? Can I loot it? Can I loot it?
Captain Morgan, do you require my assistance?
The hell
I do
took
not
you so
require your
long?
assistance at the moment.
Forget how to grav jump or something?
Extrovert.
Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready?
Yep.
Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations.
You would think that they would
Might
have a
look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
Assuming we are using the same abbreviation, I must disagree. I find this neither restful nor relaxing.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But
Blunt.
it's better if I show you too.
This place is
Follow
a
me.
shithole. Oh god.
All right. History time. So,
You can
the
just take
Key
whatever I want.
is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Huh, cute, huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk.
Oh, the chaos, man, the chaos.
My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and
Now,
desire for wealth
we've got
has landed
everything
him
the fleet
squarely
needs
at
right
the top
here.
of the wanted list
Of course
for
you've gotta pay
every
for it.
major law enforcement
Remember,
agency in
on
the
the
galaxy.
Credits
I am, of course,
are
speaking
king.
of the self-appointed leader
What the
of the
hell is
Crimson
this?
Fleet himself,
All right,
Jasper
hang on,
Crick.
Nev. Before
Good
you
evening,
get pissed,
Mr. Crick.
I've got my hands full.
Good evening, Gail.
Jasmine,
Thank you for
sweetie,
accepting
I'm trying to give a
my
tour
invitation.
here. So you want to tell me why those
Yes,
damn doors
well,
are sealed?
being
It's called a
blindfolded and then grav
malfunction.
jumped
You
to what
know,
appears
that
to be an
thing I
abandoned
spend
mining
most of my day
facility
dealing with. Believe
isn't
me,
exactly
my
what I
people are
call
on
an
it.
invitation.
Have a little faith for
Well,
once.
I'm sure you're not surprised that your
And you
request for an interview would come
always,
with some
Angel.
very specific
This
conditions.
here's
might have
Jasmine.
ADHD.
You need
Frankly, I
anything
was
for
a
your
bit
ship,
surprised
she's
to
got you
receive
covered.
any type of response at
We'll hit
all.
up the depot next
Would
since
you mind
these
telling me
doors have
why
given
you
out on
decided
us.
to do this interview?
So anyway, we were talking
Because
about
there
the
comes
Lock.
a time in every
About
pirate's
100
life
years ago,
where
the
they have to
prisoners
make an
down there
extremely
rioted
important
and took
decision.
over the place.
Do
After
they
stealing some
take a
ships,
leap,
they were
become
actually
one of the
able to
most
make it up here
legendary
and
pirates
took
in
over
history?
the Key.
Or do they
About time
simply
you brought us
sputter
new
out,
blood, neighbor.
subsisting on freighters
I was getting
and
tired
deep
of
space
trading with the same old
privateers?
faces.
So are we to assume
You're
that
just
you are
ticked everyone's
taking
getting
the
wise to your
leap,
ridiculous
that Jasper Crick
prices,
is
Aludra.
moving on to bigger and better things in
Anyway,
his life?
welcome to the depot, Rook.
That's spot
You'll be
on,
lucky if
Gail.
these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you
Exactly why you're
completely dry.
here.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Well,
It's
then,
not our
would you
fault.
mind
People
sharing
don't
with us
appreciate how much it costs to
exactly
get
what your
untraceable
particular
merchandise onto the
piece
key.
entails?
Neva's just
In due
whining because
time.
she thinks she lost a ton of
There's no
cash
rush.
selling us a shipment of gear.
In fact,
She
I'd
should have
say
done
we
her
have at
homework.
least 12 hours before the
Yeah,
authorities trace
sure,
this
laugh it up.
broadcast. Plenty
I'll
of
remember
time
that
to
next
discuss
time I
whatever
need
you
something
like.
from you cheapskates.
Oh,
Let's move on.
All right then. Perhaps
Back to
the
my
best place
story.
to start this interview would be
After
at
the
the beginning
liberated
of your
prisoners
career.
grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook? Meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Gotcha.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Say
On the
anything
right,
you like.
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina
Oh, hold on one second, you guys.
Patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know? Can't give a tour without the damn tourist.
If it's hard to find, I've probably got it.
I'll come back through.
Okay,
Until everybody's
this is
delivered.
our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah,
she's
love you
like,
too, darling.
Is it Splice
Anyway,
from My
Shinya
Hero?
handles our lifeblood.
She
The money.
just wants to be a part of the
We
group.
call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Sounds like a smart man.
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
All right. Time to make those
The
credits.
perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
You can get work from the boards near the Reckoner's core. Voss will make sure you get paid.
You
Need something?
see Sysdef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got their creds. I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grab drive just chokes. And do you know what I find back there?
That's crazy that I can just pick shit up.
Are you looking to start something?
Okay, so we just took the long way around. Gotcha. Okay. Up, up, and away. So this is a hookah in the future. Hookah canister. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Can I kill this guy yet?
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint,
sir.
or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally.
Oh no.
All right,
Not
let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends.
In with a body
Fleet
bag,
before
out with a body
family.
bag.
Fleet
Pretty much
before
simple gang
yourself.
mentality. Lasted how many ever thousands of years from when Earth went popped now. Got it, boss.
Boss? Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
I'm a pretty smooth talker.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're
Yeah,
right,
no
Dale.
problem. Get out
That
of the
new
way.
code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Krix. Krix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. What?
Go through.
Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time? Before Krix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Krix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Krix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Krix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
We'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Rook meets King. You know the great things about a Rook, even though it only goes in a straight line.
It would seem that none of the wealth...
Is that it can trade places with the king.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now?
Let's get out of here.
Awaiting your orders, Captain.
Buy stuff for long damage. Yeah, you're following my
Hey.
orders. Hey, Sarah. How are you? I just want to be a space cowboy, baby. Undock. I love the undocking scenes. I know it's a loading screen, essentially, but like...
We're free and clear for flight.
The lock. I took that picture. Reminded me of something my kids would do, so I took that picture.
Touching down.
Let's real quick take a look at our... So these are Crimson Fleet. Terran Armada, First Strike Collective. Okay, so I guess I'm just doing this. Exit the ship. It's snowing. Extreme code. I'm gonna be going burr here in a moment.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Always keep
Yeah? We were... I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because
Yeah,
I am only
you
going to go through
understand?
this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Sounds simple enough.
It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine. Go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
Why don't you go back to the ship?
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
If not, have Sarah turn it on.
I am glad this was not just for sport. Not that killing for sport is a problem. Another victory! Well earned. One less target. What I trained for.
After all.
Nope, we're gonna have to undo that. There's not one with 4. But there's not one with just 1. This can't be a 3, it's gotta be a 2. That one and that one. That one and those two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so no. Oh me, oh my. Do that one.
Take cover! Now!
You want to mess with a Crimson Fleet fighter?
And that's how it's done.
What was that?
Stand there, duck!
Maybe don't shoot me.
Take your best shot.
They're gone. What the hell?
Damn, I hate losing out on a fight.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one. Beginning. Super crazy, but it did work. There's doors open, so try to take a look, right? That one and upgrade module. Use it as a workbench. Cool. This is the first time I've found an upgrade module.
Give up already.
Even with a sweat.
Something's out there.
I got this.
Yes, try it.
Well, that should be worth a few shares.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Gritz laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
Get out of the way. Let's
he
go.
needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off.
Do the thing.
We are in. Let's go.
You have my attention. So, yes.
Let me change my mission. Not sure what I had it set as, but
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Call it out. If it's hostile, take it down.
Yep.
This place looks like a goddamn dome.
Hope they're not expecting me to share what I
we've
find.
all heard the story. It's not a story.
A loot goblin's paradise. Picking a lot of locks in here. Nothing super special.
Registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that? More of these things. Take them all down.
Nah, nothing to worry about.
What was that?
breaking a split over here!
Like that says there was an old one. Sure, I'll find out.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Sounds like someone needs to
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
You would try.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Come on, Mathis, make yourself useful.
The whole roof's coming down!
That's okay, you'll be fine.
Damn it.
Just ignore me, I'll be over here digi-picking. Hammer! Give me the hammer.
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Oh, quit your whining.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
No, we're not.
Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an ice fall. Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
I'm not risking it. Oh, I hear the dogs barking. You guys, this may be the end of the stream.
I guess that's one way through.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. Because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in this storeroom for months to... Well, you know.
Quit screwing around
I was hoping we had something...
So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Did you hear that, Mathis? Don't get any bright ideas, or you'll get gutted. Seems to be... Override lockdown. Choose person arrival. Be aware of extremely violent prisoner.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were
Lockdown
when they
mode has
rioted?
been rescinded.
I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Alright, you guys, I gotta go check and see why the dogs are freaking out. I'll be right back.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Well, something had them all riled up.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Yep. Feel bad for them. Prisoner scrubs. And they all sell for something.
we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Fire system controls. Activate D-Block's auxiliary power. Quick scan for his name. Quick scan. Okay, permafrost. Okay.
Huh, what's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Found some bolt cutters. Get that open. Looks like I picked up all of that.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Sure they are. Quit your griping. Prison cell. Did you pick up the door? Count of Monte Cristo. I don't want to know what he did in that bucket. What he was brewing up in there.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
Get out of my hand. You're useless and you work not. Knocking some of that permafrost off. Using it as a weapon, that's clever. Just gotta have one back to save my life. Okay. I don't have any that would just be one. I don't have any that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can do that one. Oh, goodness, okay. Why does that go green? Or blue? 2, I have 4s and 3s. So I don't think it's definitely not that one. Can't be that one. Could still use that one. We've used that option. That would leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None of those have 5. None of those just have 2. What am I seeing wrong here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 2 4s. And there's 3 4s, so it's not that one. So it's got to be this one and this one. I just got no. So that leaves me with 4. And I need 2 close together. Dogs are freaking out again. I'll be back. Alright, back to this. Man, my dogs are just hypersensitive today. They're not appreciative of anything. So there are 3, so there's 7. I would say that 3 would do it. What about this one? Is there one where... There's one where that fits. There's one where that fits. So if I did that... Alright. sometimes it just feels good to get them done. Plus, yeah, I must have been here for a long time. Plus, if you look at the, I think it is it here? Security. I gotta do that. I gotta pick 3 more locks before I can get the next step. And while we're here, might as well save over our
live in this kind of cold. That's bullshit.
Wish I could close the cell door. He's annoying.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
He's annoying.
100 years already. It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
I don't think there's any 3 that would be that close in this one. So those 2 are out. Go through a lot of effort just to seal those up. Yeah, you could probably speed run through this if you wanted to.
Get into the tower. So, have you changed your mind yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
So, Facebook. My lovely wife gives the hands up. And Adam, yes, I am working on becoming a content creator. Come follow me on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and it's awesome. No way, man. I'm not gonna be a part of your plan.
Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Keep doing what we've been doing.
On our way out,
Right.
man.
Glad I
What are you
asked.
complaining about?
I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Prison records. No cricks. So that tells me where he's at. Do not unlock cells without permitting. Unlock them all.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Oh, it's master locked. Alrighty then. Need to get as many digipicks in as I can. Undo that last one.
What I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now.
Oh my god, you whine so much. If you would do something, we probably wouldn't be sitting here struggling. I love it when there's nothing in a cell that you just popped open. And then the cell that you didn't have to pop open also has nothing.
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
This should be the last one I need and I can quit popping cells. What? Anything across from itself? Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 3 and a 4. I got 2 3s and 3 4s. That one's not going to do anything for me. Put that one there, and then I would need a 4. That one's not going to do anything for me. That one's not going to do anything for me. So that one there. So I need... Bottom 2. Then that top one doesn't get hit. say that I'm the best at this, that's for sure. Because we go there, then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And this 4. So I need 1 on the bottom. Nope. They're all doable, just look for your options. Either way, I've gotta figure out which one of these 4. So it's gotta be this one, right? There we go.
I swear, I have never put ice in my drinks. Ever again. Ugh, look at this cell. No wonder Crick's wanted out of the place.
This one. Computer. Computer, do I use the this computer up here?
Your funeral!
Okay, let's go and look and see. So my username is on Twitch. On Twitch is Lost Viking 357, and YouTube is okay. Let's try to figure out the optional one, right? So it doesn't give me much information. Show my map. I know where the cell is, but I don't know if a computer opens it. Maybe we'll find the computer in a minute.
You don't want to mess with me!
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
What a pathetic person. Should have just left you there a while. I'm not turning around here. Skydiving. Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Both places frosted over. Oh man, taking showers in here would be awful.
There's gonna be a way out of this goddamn
Old
place.
those showers would be. Woo! Can't say that I would be in favor of that. I mean, I'm all for a cold shower. But like, dang. There's no way that peach is still good. Master.
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Yeah, it's getting to all of us. It doesn't help that you won't shut up. Let's see. Open door. What is the purpose of this one computer hooked up to all of that stuff? Proceed to Shuttle Bay. Locate the cache and sell these rooks.
We might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
That's taking me quite a bit of ways from it. I was hoping. Let's see, am I good enough to make... and 4 auto attempts can be baked. Try it and see if it'll let me just even try to open the store. It will let me try to open it. It's gonna take a hot second, you guys. There's that one. And immediate mess up, because there's not enough. So there's that one, and then... Nope. Nope. Well, it doesn't have enough to do that with, so it has to be a 2 and a 3. So there's a 2. There's a 2. Is there a 3 that's spread out? Like that. See, that would require a 1, and I don't have just a 1. So there's that one, and then I need a 3. That one, nope, it's similar. If I'm gonna do a 4, or what if I do will fit in a slot. That one will not. That one's not going to fit in a slot, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it will. Do I have a 3 on one side, though? No. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 openings. Can't do that. I could. I think it's this one. Excuse me. Okay, used an auto slot. I don't want to fight with it. And tell me there's a 3 that will wrap around. There we go. This one. And first master lock unlocked. Took a hot second, but we got there.
There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place.
All that for nothing? Gee willikers, you guys. That's just embarrassing.
I swear, I am never putting ice in my drinks. Ever again.
Never putting ice in his drinks again. That was it. God, that's a shame. You shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, the only place that I would think there would be a computer, we go in this one over here. Been in here. Yes, we've been in here. So that leaves. This one over here. Really haven't been in here.
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting. We got a tip from an inmate about some equipment being stolen from one of the supply rooms. We did a thorough sweep of the place and came up with 2 mining lasers
We
and
get out of
several
here.
power
Remind me
packs
to
missing.
thank Delgado.
After
for
the
hanging us out
alarm
to
was
dry.
raised, all of the inmates' cells were searched, but we turned up empty-handed. I have no idea how the inmates were able to get into that storage room and hide that gear without being picked up on camera. I'm starting to suspect that the inmates could be receiving help from some of the staff of this facility.
Okay, so we're gonna go, we unlocked something. So we're gonna go back up here and see if it was what we needed to unlock to get that.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
I will get good at these if it's the last thing I do, you guys. That would fit up there. Both of those would fit up there. far as it being worth the time to which one's which. I would think that this one down here is the cache. I feel like
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history now. Blows me mind.
I think it's this one over here. I just don't know how to get down there. A lot of running back and forth, you guys. I apologize. Trying to memorize the game for the first time you're playing it is not necessarily what I would consider easy. All that for like little to nothing. Wasn't worth the creds, but okay. I'm starting to pick up on the cues of when my audio messes up. I can kind of like hear it just in the background noise. So learning that is awesome.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
What is it? Why didn't I get
All right, let's keep moving.
Eat my shorts. I want it. That's annoying. Yeah, they definitely like wiped this place out. They were just too lazy to grab a few things. Okay, cool.
How can these things live in this kind of cold. That's bullshit.
Got another one!
Interesting to say the least. Come on. Let's go there. And do I have another one, two? Got that one.
Oh, that hurts!
Instead of pointing that thing at me, you numbskull. God, this dude is useless. I'd put him out to pasture if he'd let me. If it goes down again, I'm not helping him back up. I'm wasting my med kits on this lazy bum. Ain't no way, Jose. Okay? Okay. Check my chats real quick. Swap my audio to get it to sync back up, because that's the only way I know how to get it to do it.
It's been a couple months since my arrival at the lock, and the place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with heating malfunctions, communications issues with the key, faulty electronics, and unpredictable surface conditions. How this place manages to function at all is anyone's guess. No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about them, but this is downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
And is that what happened? Cause I shanked us for half on him.
Eyes up! Incoming! Got one! Who's next?
Get all the bio-organic stuff. Eat the food on the tables. It's been sitting there for 100 years. Because, you know, that's helpful. Hey man, no sleeping on the job.
What I wouldn't be for a space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now.
But I would give you shut up. We're all cold. We're all miserable. No, I mean to hit square.
A 100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed.
Yep, it's amazing. It's amazing how much you complain. Hey, cops ain't supposed to use drugs. I'm not saying that.
Look at this dump.
There aren't ones
I
out
can't
there.
imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Okay, we'll quit looting like a crazy madman. Oh my, oh me.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Okay, so that one, 1, 2, 3. So I need a 3. Don't have another 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 2s, 1 3, so I need a 4 and a 2. Not that one. It's the only place that'll fit. So it has to be that one. And this one. And now we go to this one. Fits there. And fits there.
Pick up on the intercom. ¿Qué carajos took you so long? Quit screwing around and pick up. Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? Use the intercom. We need to talk.
Would you just relax a second? See if there's anything important in here.
Took long enough. Look out the window. I'm over here.
Warden Tom Gillespie. Authorization 12210. This is likely to be my final log recording. The riots that started in D Block have spilled into A, B, and C blocks. I've ordered everyone to fall back to the shuttle bay for evacuation. It was prisoner D03118, Jasper Cricks, who led the revolt. His crew tunneled into the armory undetected, and then all hell broke loose. If the log is recovered, I urge the UC authorities to perform a full investigation, as Cricks undoubtedly had help from the guards and the staff. I'm now heading to my personal escape shuttle and we'll try to jump out of the system. Wish me luck. Warden Gillespie, out.
That's so crappy. Just jump out of the system, leave these people in here. So I need a 3. 2 upper left, 1 bottom left. If I did that one. to the beginning. Do we have... So if we did that, that, and that. If we did this one, we need 4 or 2 2s. That's the only 4 we have, and that's not going to work. They're essentially right across from each other. I did auto slot, but it did not.
Use the warden's intercom near the window.
Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not worth my time. Not worth
Where have you been? I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
My boo, is it safe to flirt with you on here? Is this thing on? Yep. Sorry, MP Rogue. Trying to look at 4 chat streams at once is not easy. Still working on learning how to manage all of that.
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
I am playing off
Whatever.
of PS5.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
You got it, boss.
Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the exit process. Please stand by.
Yup, that's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
I really want to see what's on the other side of this door, but I feel like it's not going to be worth my time to mess with that. Get drunk and I'm on my way. I have a feeling it takes me over to that room. Let's try hacking it one more time. They're all doable. I just don't know if I want to spend my time doing it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a 3 and a 2, a 4 and a 1. It's not gonna be that one. It's not gonna be that one. We have 3 that are close together. Not that one. Oh, you guys. We'll have that's away from each other. Need one that's solo. Nope. It's gotta be that one and then that one. That one. That one. That one. We're so close. Oh my gosh, but we need a 2 for that one. We got a 1. That one's not gonna work for anything. That one's not gonna work for anything. How far back do we gotta go? Oh, I knew exactly who it was when they asked if they could flirt, baby boy. And lurk all you want. Lurking is widely accepted. Lurk on all the platforms. Facebook, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you want. Okay, let's go back and see what I did wrong. That one has to be right. That one's not. That one's not. favor. So I almost have to be positively correct with this one. So a 3 or a 1. So that 2 doesn't give me what I need. That 2 doesn't give me what I need. God, puzzles have never been my thing. And where's Jake at when you need him? One of my other buddies would have this figured out in no time. And the only solution I can find is this one for this one. Now we have 5. And the only 2 that those 2 would fit in is there. So that's not it. That won't fit anywhere. That'll fit there. That won't fit anywhere. That doesn't fit there. Man. That fits there. That fits there. Fits there. Everything's got to be on one side. That fits there. Let's see, now we need a 2. That beeping is insanity-inducing.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
I'll think about it.
Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? Well, I guess I deserve it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
You jeopardizing my mission?
I've been hit! Got me! Enjoy that, don't ya? Get ready to die!
That incessant beeping is driving me nuts. What's this say? Open door. Climbing the ladder of success. Where's carpet? Take all that. And that. And now we fly. Take off. Get out of here.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Yeah, that master lock was just a bit too much for me. I'll get better at them this time.
Stay in orbit or jump.
Ugh.
Your call. Like it, love.
It is is 8:18. I've been going for 2 hours and
I
41
would like a
minutes.
chance to talk to
Already
you,
streamed
if you are
for-
able.
Yeah, what's up?
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
Oh, it's a good group of people and they need my help. I'm a good guy. Oh.
They are dedicated in their cause. This is rare and admirable, I think. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
You've got a reason to get out of bed in the morning.
Yes, that
You've
is
got
one
me.
way of putting it. I am often surprised at how reluctant some are to agree with the idea. They sometimes seem offended I would suggest such a thing. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
There's no way to know
You
before going through.
believe I am too quick to judge.
No.
Perhaps that is so. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
Obviously, you've been through it.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
Alright, you guys, that was the wifey. As soon as I get done talking to Andrea here,
It has
I'm
certainly
gonna end the
proven
stream
valuable.
once, we're done talking to her.
Saved me
I don't know if I said she liked
a
that or
few
didn't like
times
that,
without
but,
question.
Make sure you
But
like,
now, though, it
comment,
would seem you and I
subscribe.
have found purpose
Hit me
in
up on
Constellation.
YouTube,
I believe that is
Lost
enough.
Viking,
I am pleased that we have
5692,
common cause
on
and
Twitch,
have enjoyed our
Lost
time
Viking
together.
257. There's
Thank
an
you.
underscore between Lost and Viking. Stream is Lost Viking 56 with. I'm trying to see everything. There's a lot on this one page. I want to say it's Lost Viking 56 on Facebook. If you know me, you know me. Alright, so we are going to
Captain Morgan, greetings.
save it here. And we're going to go take care of the kiddos, the wife, and we will see you guys next time. Me and the wife are going to work on setting up a schedule for house cleaning, kids' ball games, the whole 9 yards, and try to find a way to get me a set schedule on streaming. Once I get a better mic, a better webcam setup, a better whole 9, we are going to do even more. So
I heard Isla's
the
sister
more
is some
people you share
hardcore
this with,
mercenary.
the
I
quicker,
wouldn't get on her
and
bad
the more
side.
interaction I get, the quicker I can do this more often, preferably as a full-time job. And then that way I can give you guys all kinds of content. I'd be able to afford better gear to give you guys better content. So please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications, and I will see you guys next time. Stay looting, loot goblins.